It's our school over there.
Yeah, man.
What going on?
Yeah, we back, bro.
Absolutely.
We back. We episode 5, ain't it?
Yes, sir. I believe it is.
Episode 5. We live, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shit. Hey, you know what this is? I go by the name Cartier Camo.
Skillet.
And this is
A Tribe Called Culture,
man. We still curating the culture, the conversation like we always do. We do. Right there, catch it. And look, I told my dog, when I was coming up with topics, I said, man, we ain't gonna do the diss song topics on this episode,
I thought we was burnt out.
We've been heavy. I felt the same way. But then we preparing for the show, and Kendrick decided to respond today for his, you know what I'm saying, fire back at Drake. So,
Yes.
how you heard it?
I have.
Okay.
You shot it to me. I listened to it. I felt like it was a snooze fest. I heard a couple of lines and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I saw something on TikTok that made me be like, okay, let me go back and listen to it. I listened to it a second time.
Seen a breakdown or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I listened to it. And I like it more than I did the first time. I still don't think it's an amazing reply, but I do think it was formidable at least. When I first played, I was like, this shit is dry as hell. Because I do like when Kung Fu Kenny does the voice inflections and stuff like that. But I felt like for a diss record, to me, sometimes you got to sound angry. And then but I also listened to it in one earbud the first time.
Okay.
But the second time I listened to it in my car. So I turned the volume up, and I still didn't like his choice of voice inflections, and it sounded like he was going through puberty. But it hit a little bit better once I could hear it.
Yo, I tend to agree. The first go around, it was
Yeah. Okay.
I listened to it again, like you say, through different speakers and stuff, and I could feel it a little more and caught a little more lines. I'm the type of nigga that when it's stuff like that, I go back and listen to it while I'm reading along with the lyrics just to make sure I caught everything. So just so I can give it a fair, you know what I'm saying, assessment when we come on our platform, man. They gotta be able to trust. You feel me? They gotta be able to trust that we telling them right. So
Absolutely.
nah, man. As I said previously, I'm a fan of both. I'm glad we finally got a response.
Yeah, it took a long time. I didn't like the time frame it took.
Okay. So here's my thoughts on it.
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's some lines in there. It's some lines in there that make you go, okay.
I like the line about Sexy Red and he says 2 bad bitches on stage or something like that.
Yeah, or when he said there's 3 ghosts left and 2 of them on the stage hugging and kissing or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
Or the line about if your fan base can stomach, tell them where you got your abs at or something.
Yeah,
You know,
that was fly.
I'm like, okay.
I
Yeah,
like
some
the-
fly lines in there.
I like it's not one against one. What do you say? It's not one on one.
1 versus 20.
It's 20 versus
I'm
1.
going against you and your writers.
Yeah, that was cool. I like the
Okay.
shit about he said the fatherhood thing about I'm raising my son, like implying he don't be around his son like that.
Yeah,
That was cool.
I caught that.
That was cool. We missing some, but I'm just
I
saying,
caught that. Yeah, but y'all, by the time you seen it, you done heard it. So drop your thoughts in the comments. But my thoughts, to get back to my thoughts, I don't feel like he should have started it off with no, you know what I'm saying, slow jam,
I
Teddy
didn't like that shit
Pendergrass.
either.
Like, them lines that he was saying right there might have hit if they was on a more aggressive beat. Like, so when the beat changed and he got in the more aggressive flow, I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
But
I needed that.
like the first 4 to 8 bars was kind of before he started really getting into the insults. It was kind of like filler. It was like,
Yeah, I don't like filler bars.
not when you. And this song is supposed to be an impactful diss. You can't start it off with filler. Like,
you can't.
you can
supposed
put
to
some
be
filler later
irritated.
on if it must be some filler, but you can't start it off with filler. Right.
Yeah.
Then like you say, man, I'm a fan of Kendrick, and I know he known for like doing the different pitches in his vocals and
I
stuff.
like when
but
he do that.
now ain't the time for that, bro.
No.
Like,
I want you to be angry.
it's wartime, and you the one declared war. So like all that. Yeah, what you know about that? You don't know nothing about that. Like, come on, it ain't time for that, bro. It's not time for the Forrest Gump voice, Kendrick.
Hell no.
It ain't time
I
for
need you
that.
to be angry.
Come on,
like
bro.
you really want to fight him,
Come
even
on,
if you
bro.
don't.
So yeah, man, I'm seeing mixed reviews. This shit just came out hours ago, but like you said, it
literally
depends on
today.
what comments you looking at. I'm seeing some people say, "Oh, down goes Drake, it's over." And
like,
then
bruh.
I'm saying some people do the young.
I put the Z's. I put the sleepy emoji, the first listen.
Overall, I say
So we're gonna do out of 5 or out of 10.
if we standing in the gym in a high school setting and we go to school with both of these niggas and they just recited both of these in the gym while everybody's
Face
in
to
the
face.
circle, I feel like the push-up shit got more
Yeah. We laugh hard at
That's
the
how I
push-ups.
feel like. If they
yeah.
gonna say we buy like them light skinned niggas on Drake.
Splash Brothers.
Look, man, nah, man.
No.
That's how I feel personally.
Because I root for Cole. Cole is my favorite out of the three, so I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Right.
Cole already bowed out. Humbly, that shit
I
irritated
feel
the
like
fuck out of me.
Kendrick, it kind of annoyed me that he still took shots at Cole in there after Cole done said, man, that's my boy, I shouldn't have came at him, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
he still didn't say that wild disrespectful.
the way he said it's two bitches on stage and they kissing and shit. Like,
No, well, I'm talking about Cole didn't say that wild disrespectful to him.
yeah, so that's why I'm like, keep it at Drake. He the one at your neck. Like, why you going out your way to put lines at Cole and Cole done already bowed
Cole
out?
stay catching strays.
That's what I'm
boy.
saying, God
That
damn,
man,
bro.
When you're back,
Cause he really
rapper.
knew that the Cole been in his rap bag, bro. And if he
Yeah.
never bowed out, he was on his neck.
Yeah. Because even though he bowed out, that diss he put out was hard.
I feel like, man.
Yeah. But did you see Rick Ross put out a music video for
Yeah,
Champagne?
Rick Ross been
nigga.
trying to milk the hell out of that little 5
Hey, that thing
seconds.
got about I think he got a few million views though.
Man, yeah, because he's just involving Drake, and you're just gonna get some of Drake. Like, just mentioning Drake and any of that shit is gonna get more clicks and more eyes on it. But I feel like Rick Ross, I already feel like Rick Ross inserting himself was just like a plea for, let me
Pay
try to
attention
get
to me.
relevant again.
Yeah.
But now when you see how he drag it out for 2 weeks, and just do a whole video and act like this is the hit single for a new
Right,
album
that
and
ain't
shit.
it.
Like, come on, we off there, bro.
You know what's funny though? Thinking back on it now that you said that, you remember when the whole what was the shit with Jada and August Alsina called?
Entanglement.
Yeah, he dropped a song for that
He did.
and a video.
He did.
So maybe
But
that's
Ross be in
MO.
tune with the
Yeah.
internet and try to capitalize on certain shit.
But it ain't as cool when Drake do it. Drake be trolling this
phone
funny
over there, bro.
Yeah, you
Drake
old.
done gave this nigga so many.
Then he'll take
alley-oops
did you see
and
the
shit.
video?
Yeah, I
He
seen
took the
it.
shades off. I
Yeah,
ain't
I
seen Rick
seen
Ross
it.
out in a long time.
I seen that shit. When you see me, you check me. All right, bro. All right, bro. But
All right,
nah,
Ricky.
man. I'm glad we got a response from Kendrick again. We wasn't gonna talk about this on this episode, bro. We was gonna leave the diss songs in the
Right, lead him
in
what
the
it
past,
was.
in previous episodes, but he dropped today, so we had to.
Not only that, Quavo responded in between this episode and last episode.
Yeah, okay. So
So unfortunately, bear with us.
before we transition to the Quavo, because we didn't have the information on the last episode, so we got the. Before we transition though,
Yes, sir.
who won round one? You said Drake.
Out of
You agree?
Who
round
all the- who
round
all the-
one
out of the whole everybody who dropped something, or those two?
out of Kendrick versus Drake, and like that, and that's been number one. If you want to take that in consideration, it's remaining number one. So you got the like that,
Then the two Drake disses.
and then the song we got today, and then the two Drake disses.
I would say Drake is winning, but he's not blowing him out the water. That's what I would say. Because also keep in mind the first quote unquote diss Drake diss from Kendrick is not a full song; it's a verse. And so this is the first full response from Kendrick. So that's to me that's 1.5 disses to 2 disses.
Right.
And
Because I really feel like niggas giving that first diss more power just because
It's
it
a
was
hit.
a hit Future
Yeah.
song anyway. If it don't have a diss verse on it, that was gonna be a hit Future
but
song.
would it have been a hit if it didn't have Kendrick diss on it?
I don't know.
Hey, see what I'm
Because
saying?
Metro been on the run. Future and Metro is capable of doing it, but that certainly helped.
Of course,
A lot more people tuned into the shit
Yeah.
instead of just,
I bet you
Future got a
the most
song with a
streams
Kendrick
on
verse.
that whole album.
Right.
So that, and then I don't like the one that Drake put out with the stupid AI Tupac and
You ain't like
Snoop.
nothing about that?
I didn't like that at all. I didn't even get halfway through Snoop part because I just
I
felt
liked
as
it,
though
man. I felt like it was corny and genius at the same time.
it's clever for the internet, but I don't give a fuck about what the internet say. Was it clever? Was it a diss song? No,
But when you in today's hip hop,
you got
the
that.
internet's opinion got a lot to do with who they gonna say won the beef. Because we just
That's
in the
true.
internet age.
This is true. I didn't
Yeah.
like it though,
I feel you.
especially with Pac.
I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but
Do you go back
I
to
felt
it?
like it was creative. It wasn't as dope as push-ups. If that's what he would have dropped first, it would have been like, ah. But
Yeah.
since he just, throw it out as we waiting on you response, bro, here's some extra bars.
Okay,
I was
so
like, all right. I could have, even if he didn't have the fake Tupac and Snoop verses on there, just that last part that was
I
just
didn't
in
even bother
here.
getting to that part.
I liked what he said on there, though.
I'm gonna go back and
I
listen
like
to it.
it. They gonna say we biased, man. So
No.
anyway,
Okay,
you
let's do it
mentioned
this
that.
way.
Go ahead.
My
What's
bad,
up?
I'm gonna cut you off.
My fault.
What if we do? Let's compare Push Up to what's the name of the shit that came out today? It started with E.
Euphoria.
Thank you. If you compare Push Up to Euphoria, let's say Because for myself, I don't like the whole AI shit. Let's say that's his half of this compared to Kendrick's half of this. That's a wash. Is that fair?
Yeah, you talking about Drake Wash?
Yeah. No, I'm saying Drake's AI diss with Snoop Dogg and Pac versus Kendrick's verse on Like That. Let's say that's a tie. Fair to say? Because his is only one verse.
They gonna say that ain't fair to say because Like That been the #1 song
Well, I'm
in the
talking
world.
the diss part, not the whole song. Kendrick's part, because Kendrick's ain't a full song.
Yeah.
And Drake's with the AI shit on there is technically, I mean, it's a full diss, but it's he catered it to the internet versus actually, which I'm sure he wrote those words, or a ghostwriter did. But so Euphoria or Push Up?
What you're saying?
What's the Drop and Give Me 50? What it was called?
Push Up or Drop and Give, whatever you know it as. They end up going with Push Up at the official release with the shoebox cover art and
so
shit.
would you say?
Which was genius. That shit matters too.
Yeah, your cover art
Size 7
matters.
shoebox cover art. That shit was fucking genius. I don't care. I don't care.
He went
versus the cover art I seen. I don't know if it was official.
Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah, just Webster's Dictionary of the word Euphoria. Like, nigga, who cares?
Right.
Like,
So Euphoria
all that shit matters.
Push-ups or Drop and Give Me 50? Which would you go?
Push-ups for me, bro.
That's why I am. That's how I break it down.
So before we transition, while we were just talking about the AI shit,
Yes, sir.
how do you feel about the music industry using an artist as big as Drake?
Mm-hmm.
Some people feel like that was a move, a chess move,
Say it again?
using an artist big as Drake to basically, that was a rollout of this AI technology and what it can do, and kind of on the path to normalizing it. If Drake put out a song doing that type of shit, everybody gonna think it's cool to do, and that's just gonna kind of get it on the road to normalizing using the AI shit in music. What's your thoughts on that?
I really hope we do not transition to AI. You mean like for passed away artists or just like
Period.
I hope that doesn't happen for
Me too.
rap artists.
Me too.
Because like I said an episode or two ago, rap is your pen is what is your talent.
Right.
What you write is your talent because it's not singing.
Right.
And as long as you can talk, technically you can rap. It don't mean you're a good rapper, but I can still give you some dope words. Diddy ain't no rapper, but he got some dope rap.
Yeah.
He also apparently a pervert, but whatever.
Yeah. No Diddy. Man.
But so if you think about it, I really hope that's not what we come down to.
I hope so too, man. Like the technology and all that is cool, but I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody just recording a verse in their voice and then changing it to my voice and then saying, well, I got a song featuring Cardiac Camo. No, the fuck you don't need. And I don't never want that to be cool. But if niggas like Drake they using niggas big as Drake to like normalize that. This is a theory. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. If that's what they did like that, we're gonna let him just throw this out as like a throwaway. I'm just playing around this, but at the same
that's what I
time,
think this is.
it's a strategic chess move to normalize this fucking using AI shit.
I mean, how would you feel if somebody said, yo, I don't know who painted the Mona Lisa, but I'm just going to say the person that did actually paint the Mona Lisa, what if we found out he contracted somebody else to paint it and he put his name on it? Would you still think it was fire? Do you think it still would have hit the same, for lack of better words?
I would still think the piece itself is fire, but I might not think that the artist is fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It takes away, to me, it takes away your credibility as an artist. Because if you're not...
But no, they saying he wrote all three of them versions. He just used the damn filter of Tupac and
Oh, you're
Snoop.
saying just put somebody else's voice on it?
Yeah, that's what he did on that. Them was all Drake verses that he then recorded in his voice, and then they used the AI to make it, to put the Tupac
I thought you
filter
were
on.
saying use AI to write and create your art.
No.
Oh, my fault. Let me back up.
That people doing that too.
Yeah.
They was trying to get AI to write it all. And, but no, now niggas is recording shit themselves as the human.
Right. And then AI changes it to your
basically puts a filter on the voice that makes it sound like whoever you.
I think that would piss me the fuck off if somebody did it to my voice without permission.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's gonna make shit lazy. Like I think it'd be like somebody. Let's say me and you rapping. Say we don't live in the same city, but we boys. And you're like, yo, Skid, I need a verse for blah blah blah. All right, bet. And I write it, or you'd be like, yo, I wrote you. Is it cool if I just write your verse and put your voice on it? If I'm okay with it, I can't really say nothing, but I think that's some lazy ass shit.
I feel like this goofy.
It is corny though.
I don't want to write and record a verse for you, and then
you just write two for yourself.
I mean, it's crazy that technology has come that far, man. But I do feel like that's a damn.
But that shit been around forever though. You think about it. They did it with Tupac when he passed away. He had some stuff. It was still his voice, but We've been able to manipulate voices a long time. You think about like DMX old albums, Damien. That's DMX voice.
Yeah,
and they just go and
make that
manipulate.
shit sound just like somebody else's voice that they known for, and they ain't have nothing to do with it. That's never been done
they're not
before.
even associated. They ain't give you a green light, sign off on it. No, I don't like that
You
shit.
just using technology to say, I want a song with Kanye, so here it is, nigga. And you got Kanye vocals on your song. Nah, I wouldn't do that. First of all, them niggas gonna get sued. Anybody that try
you
this
definitely
shit,
get sued.
they gonna flag your shit. It's coming down. You're getting a cease and desist. It's over with. Don't even try this shit, bro.
So do you think Snoop Dogg gave the AOK on Drake?
That's what they making it seem like. He kind of like...
Because from what I know, he ain't saying that.
Like, yeah, so he laughed it up, but they saying Tupac Estate sent the cease and desist.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. That's allegedly, that's what the blogs posted.
But see, I don't think you can get sued if you don't make no money off of it.
But they saying,
yes,
even though he didn't post it to streaming, he had it on Instagram, and your Instagram can be monetized if you're a big.
Oh, that's true. And not only
Drake.
that, you can. Shit, I lost my train of thought. You're right. You don't have to. I was wrong. You don't have to make money to get sued for it. You can get it as not literally, but I'm saying like slander. Not Drake didn't slander Tupac, but I'm just saying I can sue you for slander.
Yeah, but that shit can be used on like politicians. Like we in the election, I'm running against you. I can use your voice to say the craziest fucking shit, and these motherfuckers think you really said that, and they all go vote for me. Like, that's when shit get dangerous.
No, I think the AI shit gonna be wild. You think, like you said, you could simulate the president's voice, call, I don't know, the White House, and be like, yo, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy because it's going on.
Right.
Something really wild, and you using President Biden's voice.
Where do you draw the line at?
Shit, your guess good as mine, bro.
My fellow Americans. I'm trying to hit the damn Bill Clinton on that one time. My fellow Americans.
That was pretty good impression.
Hey, I tried to hit it one time, man. All right, man. Fuck that AI shit, man. Make your own music, bro. Y'all niggas trying to use cheat codes and shit, man. Why niggas like me just out here trying to come up with the next vibe on my own. Like, don't do that shit, man. All right, man.
Oh, do you want to close out with Quavo's response?
Yeah, so
weekend shit.
Quavo responded, you say that was weak. I feel like that shit was hard, bro.
Get the fuck out
I feel like that shit was hard.
Nigga, that sound like a Migos song, not a diss.
Exactly.
Said, skirt.
That's why I love
He
it.
was like, Chris Brown, you a bitch. Skirt.
That's why I love it, though.
Hell no.
Because it sounded like a Migos song.
I don't want no Migos song.
Like,
I want a Migos diss.
Nah, that was you asked for this shit. When you brought up Tate, Chris Brown brought up Tate.
He said he was the best out of the group.
No, Chris Brown said everybody wish it was you instead of Takeoff or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not disrespectful to Takeoff. That's disrespectful to Quavo.
But still, we engaged.
I mean, you can't say that about my homeboy either.
We engaged in the feud. You can't mention my.
But we on the outside looking in.
Nah, I'm just saying, I can understand why that gives me a pass to, okay, now come on and take out vocals. Since you done brought them up, you could just left it at me and you and about this girl we talking about. But since you done said his name in your lyrics on your diss song, now I'm coming with the unreleased takeout vocals. And we're going crazy. Now, I don't feel like it was just, oh, he killed them, but I don't feel like...
So it's better than Chris Brown?
I listen to it more than I would listen to Chris Brown.
You crazy. Chris Brown's right. That the beat is better.
Agree to disagree. They say we agree too much on this show.
Who said that?
I mean, some of the audience feel like y'all agree a lot.
Hey, Team Light Skin, baby.
On this one,
Splash Brothers.
On this one, I'm going with Quavo.
Okay, y'all tell us in the comment.
But nah, look.
What he say? Sounds like get killed by a singing nigga. Chris Brown verse is better. The beat is better.
Hey, man, you heard my buddy say you could dance better with my Drake. The beat definitely ain't better, bro. I got it.
You crazy as hell.
The beat for Quavo songs.
You crazy. That shit regular than a motherfucker,
man.
No, then Chris Brown, the shit Chris Brown was saying, you talking about me beating bitches, you was in the elevator beating, like, it was...
Bro.
Not that it's cool to beat up women.
This man looked like he was trying to like take his phone back from his girl in the elevator. Chris Brown.
That's not the point.
We all seen the pictures of Rihanna after what Chris Brown did.
Oh, we know.
They not.
Chris Brown, no,
they not to be compared.
I know.
Like, he tried it,
yeah. But then he said, "Yeah, you fucked my ass, but I fucked your ass."
Then the Karrueche girl said he done tried to beat her up too. Hey, Chris Brown, you should never have any bars about any of them trying to compare each other. Like, come on,
he tried to rebut what Quavo said.
Hey, listen, Quavo over Bobby Brown, man.
Absolutely. Boy, you see what Hashtag Quavo over Bobby Brown.
Nah, look, before we get off that though, so the shit went viral. They talking about Chris Brown bought all the tickets for Quavo's show to make it look like his crowd was small and whatever. Is that really a flex though? Like, if I'm beefing with you and I just want the internet to make it look like don't nobody fuck with you no more, so I buy all the tickets to your show so your actual fans can't show up. Is that a flex? Because you still get paid.
Yeah, it's still a flex.
How though? I'm
'Cause
putting money in your pocket. We
You
supposed to
are,
be beefing.
but when you walk out on stage, you as the artist, if you walk out on stage, let's say, didn't 50 Cent do that to Ja Rule? I can't remember how long
It's been
it was.
done before.
But I put it this way: say I don't know how many people can be held in the stadium, but let's say 50,000 people can be held in the stadium, right?
Mhm.
Let's say VIP and the floor tickets. Let's just say that's hypothetical. I'm just using a regular number. Say that's 5,000 people. That the floor seat.
Mhm.
If I don't fuck with you and I buy all that, and you come out on stage and all the floor seats is empty, you're like, what the fuck? But everything else is full, you're gonna feel some type of way.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
And
You ain't gonna throw you off.
know.
But at the end of the day, if you get paid your same fee,
But
it
you
don't
won't
matter
know
if it's
after
two
the
people
fact.
in there. You don't. You got paid your fee.
Oh, you're
That's
saying,
it.
but you don't.
You get paid the same fee whether it's 2 people in the audience or it's 2 million people out there. So how really is that a flex? You paid me, bro.
Okay. Well, I'm talking
And
about
instead of
more
that money coming from my fans, it came out of your pocket, bro. You spent a lot of money to buy all these rows of tickets to my show. In actuality, you helping my career by boosting my ticket sales. And you think you shitting on me by making this viral photo
But I'm talking about on their level, when you expect your shows to be sold out, and you walk out and all the floor seats just ain't nobody there.
That's the thing.
It's
though.
gonna feel weird.
The nigga ain't gonna do that every night when all the rest of your shows is lit, and you know he just tried that one night, but I still got paid. So it ain't gonna matter to you, bro, because you know that check clear regardless.
Of course.
So you come out here, I ain't gonna say Quavo ain't gonna be thrown out by the fact.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where the fuck everybody at
But
in the
does
front?
it hurt him at the end of the day?
No. In the big picture, no.
It
But
don't.
I think for that one night, before you know that Chris
gonna be
Brown
like,
bought
that
him, like,
shit was
what the
petty.
fuck?
But am I
But
gonna
your
go back
check
and be like,
clear.
all right, now I'm finna buy all the tickets to his show to get them?
No. I ain't giving you no money.
I'm
No.
finna go count the money
check
this
clear,
dumb
right?
nigga just
Yeah,
like,
check. But Chris Brown,
that's
I'm
how I
sure
feel,
got
like,
more money than Quavo.
I understand that some people, I mean,
Yeah. It's two different lanes. They've been doing it long.
I just don't feel like that's a flex. I feel like
I think for the moment it is, but the big picture, no.
it ain't, cause that little viral photo, I mean.
Oh, they got a picture of it too?
Yeah, it's a picture that went viral. That's why people at the blogs was picking it up. It was like, it looked like it was just a small crowd of people and they was all hugged up by the stage. But at the end of the day, if the man getting, I'll just throw up a figure out there. If the man getting 50,000 a show.
50, and I still get my 50.
He probably get more than that. But if you get 50,000 a show and he come out here and it's
nobody
50
out there.
people in here, but I still get 50K,
I don't give a fuck.
who cares, bro?
But I do think for the moment it would feel a little weird to walk out and expect, I don't know, 20,000 people and it's
It was a chess move, but how impactful is arguable.
In
my opinion, how impactful the chess move was is arguable.
Right. It wasn't a checkmate, no. I wouldn't call it a checkmate, no.
Hey man, anybody out there, if you beefing with another artist, man, just go and buy a bunch of tickets to their show, man. Help the nigga win so you can win the war ultimately. That shit is stupid, bro. Come on, man. All right, so we're going to shift gears, man. We off the diss song. We off the rap beef shit.
Hopefully for
Why can't everybody just get along, man? We don't want to keep talking about this shit,
well,
man.
I liked it when it was consistent, but it just took too long to get the rest of it. I think if they had hit it, and we ain't going to talk about it no more. I think if they had hit it, if Kendrick had replied sooner, that would have kept it going. Then would have been like, oh shit, we need to hit Drake. I ain't trying to hit no diss record a week later.
They don't realize how short people attention span is and shit. Like, we off there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so NBA playoffs is underway right now. We pretty much at the end of the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Some people done already got swept. Kevin Durant. And some people got almost swept. Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
That's my team, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So let's see. NBA playoff topics, we got a few. Lakers can't fuck with the Nuggets. That's just pretty much.
I think it's age. I think it's because LeBron at this point in his career is not. He's still hitting his averages 27, like 8 and 8 or whatever, give or take.
Yeah.
But I think that him controlling an entire
calories,
game, him controlling the game is not what he. At least against the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I think AD and Yoke. To me, Yoke is better than AD. I don't think AD is a scrub. I just think I wish he consistently punished instead of out of every 5 games I'm gonna whip ass 3 times. I
can't argue that,
3 out of 5 games he bust your ass.
A few years ago, I would have argued you down on that, but now just watching the game,
remember
Jokic do what he want to do every fucking game.
Every night, no matter who in there.
Davis don't, not every game.
He had a few.
I ain't gonna say he did good in this series for the most part, but
then
he couldn't. Still, can't nobody stop Jokic. Even if you getting blocks on other niggas, you getting rebounds. If this nigga still getting 30 and 15 rebounds.
But the catch is, for me, I didn't watch every game. I think I watched 3 of the 5 games at least. what I noticed is, for the most part, AD and Yoke, they play to a draw, give or take. Like, they pretty match points, rebounds, but Yoke gonna get assists way more.
Jamal Murray was the
2 game winners.
I tell you what, after the first game winner, ain't no damn way this nigga gonna beat us
Fuck
again.
no.
Somebody else gonna have to do it.
And see, if LeBron was still in his prime, he would have sat in the chair
Exactly.
and would have shut that down.
You got to.
Because you know, Reeves ain't stopping it.
Nah.
D'Lo ain't stopping it. Hachimura is in the paint, so he ain't stopping
I love you, Austin Reeves, bro, but damn, he was getting cooked, bro.
Nick.
He was getting cooked.
Come in. Come in.
God.
That nigga coming up to the goddamn Jamal Murray coming up the
Man,
screens.
I was so damn mad. The one game I didn't watch, they won.
Yes, that's
I
one
was
game
out
I
of
did.
town with the fam. I ain't give a damn. Like, we finna get swept tonight. They won that game.
Bruh.
Then when I seen they won,
Got hyped,
I'm like, okay, I watched game 5 and
Put their ass up out of there. Yeah, I was editing that night.
man, listen.
They did not win that game, but
I'm sure Kobe up there shaking his head.
That nigga what?
These niggas here, man. Rest in
these niggas
peace,
trash.
Kobe Bryant, man.
These niggas trash.
All right, Suns. We missed the Suns got swept, bro.
Bruh.
Suns with KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal.
And then a bunch of, I ain't gonna call them scrubs, but scrubs.
Right.
But that's kind of the cap thing.
They was supposed to be more than the first round
Nigga.
team, bro.
How you get, hold on. Nigga, Ant-Man has been going crazy.
Oh my God, that's real. That's the real story.
Yeah.
That's the real story.
The whole first round.
That's the real story, bro.
Eastern or Western
This
Conference.
man Anthony Edwards, bro, out of his mind out here, bro.
To me, that's what, not as far as playing style, but the coming of age that Anthony Edwards is doing. To me, that's what Devin Booker was supposed to be
Yo,
a few years back. It's
Yeah.
because you remember Devin Booker was balling in Phoenix, but he wasn't making the playoffs.
yeah.
So you putting up, not literally, but you putting up 50 points a game, but your ass ain't making the playoffs.
Crazy, them boys couldn't even get a win at home, not one win.
Nigga.
Like, damn.
But
bro.
see, what I will say, we can come back to it, but I think this is the end of the big threes.
You think?
I think so. The big three of like moving around to get to a big three, not the concept of big three. Cause like Draymond, Clay, and Steph,
Organic
in their
big
prime,
three is still working.
Yeah, those still work.
Because Jokic,
Jamal
Murray, and then with
the other
Michael
light-skinned
Porter
kid.
Jr.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
And then your boy who used to be in Orlando that went to Denver with the braids. He got dreads now. He's in the dunk. Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
He's not the big three, but I'm saying
He definitely
helping. Yeah,
an
he's
impactful
contributing.
piece. Yeah, for
and
sure.
I think the organic big three is still going to always be relevant. But I think this, let me not call it big three. Let's say super team.
Yo.
The super team concept, I think that's starting to die. Because you think about how you got Bradley Beal, KD, Devin Booker. Nigga, KD and Devin Booker, I think the final game they lost together had like damn near 80 points.
Yeah.
Just because I think Book put up 40 or either 50. I think it's 40 or 50.
Mhm.
And then KD put up like 35.
Yeah.
And you still lost.
Yeah.
Nigga, if two of your players put up between 75 and 80 points, all we need the rest of you motherfuckers to do is combine give us 40
That's
points.
because the game of basketball, it ain't just about how many points you can
Fuck
score.
no.
You got to stop this nigga
Yes.
Anthony Edwards too.
And Anthony Edwards is not to be
Carl
stopped.
Anthony Towns over here damn getting busy and Rudy Gobert getting
Nah, he
rebounds
a
over there.
bum.
Who, Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy a bum.
I see.
I know we
rebounds,
joke and
though.
say team lights. Oh,
I
yeah,
see
rebounds. Yeah, that's all he do.
Rebounds.
He-
That nigga getting all of them.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah,
He
that's what I
ain't really
said.
stopping
He getting all the
nobody.
rebounds.
He ain't getting no point. That nigga offensively.
Rebounding is still important.
Oh,
down.
Dennis
you know what I'm
Rodman is a Hall of
saying?
Fame for getting rebounds.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
dog,
Okay, so
Ant-Man like that though.
before we get off the Suns, man,
Yes, sir.
you're fair. Yeah, for sure. Ant-Man is like that, but it's time. All right, Lyle. I'm looking in the camera.
What
Hey.
you gonna do?
It's time to be real about KD legacy, man. It's time.
Oh, you wanna go
dog.
there?
It's time. Before we get off of the Suns,
Yes,
it's
sir.
time, bro.
KD
Outside
legacy.
of them few years with the Warriors,
That's it.
we got to be real. What has he done?
Shoot score 1 million points.
Yeah, he's done that.
That's it.
But what has he done?
That's it.
Drop a bunch of ugly ass shoes with loud ass
Yeah.
colors on them.
Yeah, most of his shoes have been ugly except for the early Nike joints. He got an MVP.
What has he done, man?
He got a couple score on top.
Clap back at a bunch of people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, what has he done?
And he keeps saying all he gonna do is hoop. Well, win something.
You
nigga.
keep hand picking your places, your coaches. You getting coaches fired here. You hand picking your teammates. You did the Kyrie and James Harden thing. You came to finish. You did. It's
Well,
time
the
for us
brother
to be
thing was
real,
kind of
bro.
weird because of James and Kyrie and the pandemic, and then I think the other fucked up thing is every place he's going to after Golden State, either he injured or the superstars he team up with be hurt.
Injuries, I'm not gonna count against him.
Yeah,
Injuries aside,
Remember
It's
the year
been first round outs. It is
now
like
Milwaukee, they was in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I hate to sound like Skip Bayless, but that pinky toe was he shot it as a 3. In his mind, he stepped on the line. It was a 2. They went to overtime. He balled his ass off in that series. I'm not even gonna poo-poo on it. Everything else been kind of hot garbage. But the year that the Bucks won the championship,
I think
he balled.
KD at Nets was mid, and
Really?
and KD at Suns is kind of looking.
I don't know. You know what else is crazy
mid.
though? Kyrie is in Dallas fucking balling.
Oh my God, yeah, man. I'm not even I ain't even a super Kyrie fan.
I ain't either, but the
I
nigga
can't even sit here and lie to y'all
Yeah, he
and
ain't no
say that
bum.
he ain't been going crazy in this series, bro. He really have, like,
Yeah.
he
really
been carrying Luka.
Yeah, because Luka ain't been efficient.
Nah, he ain't. He
been getting points.
He'll get the points at the end, but it take a lot to get them points.
The nigga might shoot 10 for 25, bro. That ain't cute.
So, yeah, man. It's time to be honest. It's time to be honest with yourself about KD, man. So
you think he'll wash?
So we talking about injuries, right? We just mentioned his injuries.
Okay.
Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, 2 superstar players that both of their team need them. Every time the playoffs roll around, they seem to be hurt, bro.
I think Kawhi's living off of playing that shot with the Raptors. Just like I think Doc Rivers is living off that one championship.
But when he out there and he healthy, he still get off, bro.
Okay, but I mean, the best ability is availability. And then you ain't available. I don't give a fuck how nice you is if you can only play 30 games.
I'm not gonna keep re-signing you if we gotta coddle you out.
Yeah,
we gotta coddle your ass for 82 games, and then the playoffs start, and you ain't healthy. You out after game 1.
Thing. Him and uncle, whoever his uncle is, you remember the guy?
Agent,
yeah. I think his uncle is his agent too.
Yeah.
All that, and don't get me wrong, I do understand superstars specifically in the NBA. They got more leverage and they run shit.
Right.
But nigga, you hurt every fucking season, like you said.
I get fed up with this.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm cool.
If I'm your coach, I'm fed up with it. If I'm the front office, I'm fed up with it. If I'm a Clippers fan, I'm like, all right, man.
I mean, the Clippers ain't never gonna win.
How y'all just gonna keep on? Yeah, man. I'm a Lakers fan. They always gonna be little bro.
Yeah, but they got a new stadium coming up though.
I heard about that.
You gonna go?
I ain't never been to the one they got now. I want to go.
You never, not Staples.
I ain't never been to LA.
Nigga, I'm about to say something on here. We gonna go.
Yeah, man, I want to go to
LA,
LA,
visit, my little man, and we can go.
I want to go to LA real bad.
I'm going out there next month, so we might have to record an extra episode before I go.
Yeah, when they set that up, I'm definitely trying to go to LA. All right, man. So yeah, we in agreement there. Like, I'm not finna keep on paying you superstar dollars. Joel Embiid, man, this nigga getting damn near 40 points when he out there, but and to be fair, they saying this nigga got like something like Bell's palsy or something he be dealing with right now. Or like,
I don't know what that is.
They said something about half of the muscles in half of his face is like damn seizing up on him. Like, and he playing through that where he could barely see out of one eye.
And still,
already got a bad knee. Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nigga, but I think we said in the last episode, Philly don't have enough to get to the finals. It's Embiid, there's probably 70%.
It's Embiid.
Mr. Maxey, he balling. But that ain't enough to beat Boston.
Nah.
That ain't enough to, it shouldn't be enough to beat Milwaukee, but they weird because whatever.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, hold them guys, man. And then Dame and Giannis out the whole first round with injury. Like,
Dame was balling the other night. Though. He had a gang of points the first quarter.
Yeah, he did start. He started playing in the series, then he got hurt the last game or whatever.
The last full game he played, he put up I might have a number wrong, but something like 20 points in the first quarter, like 36 in the first half, and they won the game obviously. But nigga,
I hate that, man. I hate when the playoffs start and the stars is out. We ain't have John Morant in these playoffs.
Well, he been hurt since the
Zion dropped the 40 ball on the Lakers in the play-in shit. We ain't get to see him these whole playoffs up to this point.
Oh yeah,
but the Pelicans ain't out of it yet, but I think they about out.
Cause I don't think Bi and McCollum can carry him to the end. Not to the end, but to the end of the series.
Nah.
So is it still Denver and Boston? Excuse me.
If I had to say today, I mean, well, Denver play Minnesota next, so that's gonna be interesting.
I'm interested to see that too.
I'm gonna be going for Ant-Man.
It's the season. I am too. Yeah. But if you look at it, it's the seasoned champions versus these young, hungry lions. Well, Rudy Gobert ain't young, but the rest of the team is young, hungry lions. You think they're gonna come in, pause, and eat they prey?
Honestly, if I'm being realistic, man, I think we're more likely to see the Nuggets get past them what they experience, and them guys don't want it and shit. But I would love to see these young boys show them like hell nah, and get them the hell on out of here.
Yeah,
I would love to see that.
That'll be fine, though. I think. Yeah, but to me, it's probably I hate to see that matchup so early now that we've seen Ant-Man really coming to his own.
Mm.
But I would have liked to see them in the Western Conference Finals versus the second.
Right.
The second.
Yes. Yeah.
But so who the East team?
In the perfect world.
Boston. I think that's all we got, really.
Well, Knicks been lit too, but I don't think
They
they're gonna beat Boston. Though.
Nah, I don't either.
Nah,
I can't
if
see
it come
that.
down to them two, I don't think they got enough for Boston.
But I don't know. I don't think Boston could beat. Boston can't beat Denver.
Boston seems like they always was the strongest team in the East, and then they run into a wall at a certain
Maybe
point.
bullshitting around, but Boston can't beat Denver.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, they can't beat. Not 7 games.
But they don't got no answer for Jokic.
Fuck no. And Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray and Jokic is basically give or take a wash with Tatum and Brown.
I trust them to show up consistently more than I trust Tatum and Brown.
Yeah, because they kind of it's in the playoffs. It's never both of them. It usually be one give you 40,
right?
Or one do 15, and then it switch.
Facts though.
So I don't know, man.
Well, shit, that's the NBA topics, man. We're gonna get off of this shit. But we're gonna segue. NBA. We're gonna go to NBA Youngboy. So he was in the news recently, or the rap blog headline recently, man. Say he got jammed up for pretending to be a doctor and was writing prescriptions illegally, and somehow got jammed up in the whole operation. Well, this nigga was falsifying shit with his name somehow tied up in it with prescription drug operation, bro.
I'm really glad that you do the topics and the concept, and I do the editing. I don't be checking for that nigga whatsoever.
Nah, I'm just, hey,
what?
This was one of the damn
This a real thing.
Say this nigga he another rapper facing RICO charges now behind this shit.
What the fuck is writing prescription for, like codeine and shit?
Because he got a lot of drug addict homies. I don't know. Nigga
been at home, though.
Been on house arrest
for like 20 years, shit.
Yeah, been on house arrest board out there in where he been at? Fucking Utah or something. They got him out there.
Where he from?
He from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But since he been out of his last jail stint, they say he been out there at some house he bought in Utah, just got a whole bunch of land.
Excuse me.
They was hoping that was going to keep him out of trouble while he was on house arrest, but here he is, found himself.
How you on house arrest giving out prescriptions? What the fuck? Who is coming to your house to even get these prescriptions?
Can't make this shit up, bro.
If y'all know, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know who the fuck is on house arrest.
Can't make this shit up,
a millionaire in their house arrest.
Dr. YB. Hey, Dr. YB, bro.
Hey, what is saying? Doctor never broke again. He finna be broke and keep bullshitting.
Man, look.
I don't know what to make of that.
I don't even know what to say about that. I seen it in the headline. I'm like, okay, that's something you don't see every day.
Hell no.
I would think we were more likely to see Kodak Black try some shit like that.
You come in the crib, I'm here to pick up that prescription. You see all these platinum plaques on the wall and all this marble and shit everywhere. You're like, you write prescriptions? Yeah.
This nigga got scrubs on and shit. He wearing scrubs and shit.
With chains and shit
on.
Get
the fuck out of here, man.
I don't even know what to say to that one. I am not aware of that situation.
All right, we're going to move on, bro. I don't even got no more thoughts on that. All right, so recently, Drake had went viral with a picture. I seen Travis Scott, a couple other rappers with the large, super big ass, baggy ass pants, oversized ass trousers. They trying to bring that shit back. You think that's ever coming back, bro? You think it is?
I think fashion recycles itself.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I think before our generation of baggy ass clothes, I can't remember the exact era, but it was baggy clothes. It was skinny jeans. There was a time when we did like the flared, this disco era. That was tighter pants, not skinny jeans, but more form-fitting pants. Then we did the B-boys and all that. They had baggy clothes. And then it kind of, when Kanye came in, we did more of the preppy shit. And then we transitioned back to skinny jeans and shit like that. So I think fashion.
It do go in cycles, man. And I guess the baggy look could come back, bro. But some shit ain't coming back. Like when niggas was wearing the beanies with the bill on it.
Oh fuck nah, throw them bitches in the trash.
Some shit ain't coming back, bro.
I hated it. I never had one.
I don't think niggas will ever be wearing British Knights again.
No, they don't even make them bullshit stuff more. Or LA Gear. I did say LA Gear though. Was it lit up?
Yeah.
I had
hey, bro. This shit used to be hard in the 90s, bro. But some shit I don't feel like it's never coming back,
shit in the past.
Some looks is just.
It'll be like a modified variation of, like, please don't bring them dumbass beats with the bill. And they had the do-rags with the bills on them.
Yeah, bro.
Another thing, remember when back in the day we used to wear do-rags under our hats?
Yeah.
50 Cent? I hope that don't come back.
Yeah.
I didn't look that bad though, but you remember they had like split colors
under the hat too.
Yeah, you do like a split do-rag.
I was
watching
some old my son is discovered Lil Romeo, right?
Oh,
I watched
fuck.
some old Lil Romeo shit, and these niggas had the bandana tied with like their name spelled in the rhinestones,
Oh,
glued
the
to
belts they lit up. I hope none of that dumb shit.
the light up belt with the
I had
word
one.
going.
But you said skillet.
Well, that used to be the shit, man. You damn pull out and them just scrolling the car at the football game and shit. Hell yeah, man.
I had one of them. You had one?
Some shit just, yeah, I had one. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't bought my shit from my older brother when that shit was like.
Nah, I bought my
already-
shit like King's Beauty.
Yeah, my older brother had been rocking it. I thought it was cool on him, and then I had to fuck around and told him to sell it to him. But he already knew that shit wasn't cool no more.
Oh,
By the
he
time
knew
I
it
bought
was.
it, hell, he already knew that shit wasn't the look no more. He done sold it to me.
That was about like the time when we was wearing clear Air Force Ones and Jordans.
Oh,
I
see
remember
through
that.
farces
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
You remember
man.
that shit?
They like, but I gotta go get me some color socks
Boy,
and shit.
you
Like,
said that,
what?
I was like, oh.
But that shit look down humid as hell.
Yeah.
Nigga shit been
That
sweating.
nigga was
and
tough
everything.
though.
I
You think it
remember
was
that,
fake?
bro. Most likely.
I always wondered if this was
Most
fake.
likely.
But because everybody had them, you didn't look crazy.
Yeah,
having them,
back
you know
then,
what I mean?
man, niggas was like, hey, we
Shoe
know
Man
these
had
shits
them
ain't. The
shit.
shoe man was
What?
that was an era. Shout out to the
Yeah,
shoe
bring
man.
back the
era,
shoe man, but with real shoes.
But yeah, this shit looks crazy. In 2024 right now, when you see these niggas attempting to usher this shit back in,
No.
you look funny as hell wearing them big ass pants, bro.
Yeah, you know what I had
So when
to
I see
realize?
old pictures of me back in the day and
We
shit,
look crazy.
and I had on shorts and them shits came all the way down the hips,
Nigga.
like what the fuck?
I never had a tall tee, but I definitely had them long ass
Long
shorts.
ass cargo shorts and shit, man, them shit's stupid.
Bruh.
I had the long tee too, I ain't gonna lie.
I never did that with the D4L and
Yeah.
yeah. I never had the Fabo. Now I never had the super long t-shirts. I did have the long shorts.
Yo.
Yeah, 'cause I used to steal my cousin clothes because he was tall as fuck. So so I would steal his clothes and they was big as fuck. But nah, I think it'll come back. I don't think it'll come back in like the ridiculous way Drake looked.
Yeah.
But I think we'll go back to bigger clothes and then
2 for 89 felines coming back.
I had a pair.
They used to be the school shopping
Nigga,
deal,
what?
nigga. What?
Damn shit.
2 pair of feline for 89.
What? Real quick.
Come here. Yeah.
You think it's gonna come back?
The large pants?
Just big ass clothes in general.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's the way it seemed like it's trying to go back that way. It seemed like, because like you say, the pants got slimmer and more form-fitting again. It was skinny jeans, and then it was just, all right, we ain't got to be super skinny like skaters,
Right.
but they ain't going to be baggy.
Right.
And then I was seeing niggas like the pants that flare at the bottom, they call them shit stacked.
Which is
jeans.
the same thing as in the disco era. What,
Yeah,
I
the
just
bell
said
bottoms
there
or
you go.
whatever.
The
Yeah,
same
it's the
shit.
same type of concept.
Yeah, see what
and
I'm
I
saying?
don't never like that. Like, shout out to the niggas that's on that wave, but I don't
the
like
stack
shit that
jeans.
cover up my whole shoes.
No,
nigga.
I don't want my shoes.
If I'm wearing some dope shoes, I
yeah,
don't
you
want
gonna
my
see the
pants to
shoes.
cover up the whole
You
shit.
gonna see the
Like,
shoes.
you
Yeah.
feel me?
So, I mean, you think they're gonna make skinny stacked? Stack
I
skinnies?
think that shit'll look stupid as hell, bro. They might try
They
it.
be busting like a
They might
motherfucker.
try it, man. They do stupid shit. I was
Hey.
just store one time and seen a motherfucking a tank top that was made out of sweater material. I'm just like, well, who the fuck wanna wear a tank top that feel like a sweater?
Because you're trying to be cooler as in temperature, not.
Niggas doing too much at that point.
Yeah, I'm good right there.
Doing
No
too
thank you.
much. We gonna move on,
Yes, sir.
man. Shit. All right, so let's see where we at. What's your thought on? All right, so I noticed
Yes, sir.
Doja Cat. She's a big artist. She's a huge artist, man. She done had success. She really like nice as a rapper, low
Yo,
key.
I like her album.
People don't give her a lot of
She can
credit as
actually
far as
rap.
rapping. All right, so I brought her up because I noticed she'll go on Instagram or Twitter, X, whatever y'all call it now.
I hate that dumbass name.
And she'll go on a rant. Yeah, that shit was Elon.
On my podcast,
that
I'd
shit
be
was
like,
stupid as
X.
hell. Yeah, that shit was stupid as hell, bro.
Should have left it.
But she'll go on there and cuss her fan base out, bro. Like, most recently, she had put out some statements like, people being offended because they brought their kids to the show, and she was like,
You
man,
supposed to know
I
her
rap
music.
about eating dick and this and that. Why the fuck you bring your...
Yeah, it ain't. It's not the artist.
It ain't their responsibility. You
No,
got
at
to-
all.
You as a parent know that I'm not bringing my child to this adult content
Yeah,
show.
I don't take
I
my
felt
kids-
the theme of what she was saying in
Yeah,
that particular
but just not
message.
the delivery.
But just the delivery she had and seeing how she's done it before. Like, she'll cuss them out and basically tell them, fuck y'all. And they'll still show up to the show. They'll still push her songs up the charts. So what's your thoughts on artists that keep it so real? They'll cuss out their fan base and niggas still
I'm
rock
gonna try to address both things. For the part about her getting irritated because somebody else got mad about bringing their kids. If I take my kids to a rated R horror movie and they see a bunch of murder, slash, and all, that's my
That's
fault.
on you.
Not the person who made the
I
movie.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree
So
with
that part I do agree with her. Delivery, no, I don't think you should be cussing out your fans on any platform because your fans are the reason why you're success. You have money. and you're successful. Because without fans in the art industry, art field, whether it be music, movie, whatever type of art medium, your fans is what create your success.
Right.
So if you have no fans, technically you're not successful.
Exactly.
So,
I
but I
agree.
think I maybe not her specifically, but I do think artists do that shit on purpose to get the react. Almost like these diss songs. These niggas not gonna fight. I'm sorry to go back to diss songs, but just using that as an analogy. When you do wild, stupid shit on the internet as an artist, whether, like I said, whatever medium you're using, the first time might be on accident. And you get a nice little spike in them streams, spike in people buying merch or whatever you do. Then your team, your label, your representation goes, damn,
That shit work.
hey, can't Cartier. You know, that shit work like a motherfucker. Go back on there and do that shit again.
That's gonna be our rollout.
We're gonna find something stupid for you to really bitch about and get some more
do.
spikes. So I think it's like Britney Spears. You seen her doing that stupid ass. She got one where she gyrating in the thong. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? But it's making people go look at her music and look at her page. It's bringing eyes. I know they say, they ain't the phrase, what's it called? All something is good. All promotion is good promotion.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still you can.
I guess if
Eyeballs
you're getting talked about,
yes.
You're getting talked
Somebody
about.
gonna buy something you selling. Maybe not as many as normal, but it's gonna
She
add
ain't been in the
a little bit.
headlines in a while, so they know. Yeah, let's stir up some shit, man. Let's go cuss out your fans or something, and let's.
What do you think about it?
I agree with what you said. Like, first of all, the first part, it is the parent responsibility. Don't buy tickets to a vulgar artist show and bring your child there and think that the artist is supposed to know that you brought your child, so they got to do it PG. They don't know that shit.
Yeah.
That's your damn fault. You would chose to expose them to that shit. So I agree with you on that. And for the other part, nah, man, you can't. Like, man, I guess whatever works for them at their mainstream level, like, you know, they pay a lot of attention to the experiments that they tried and what worked. I guess if that worked for them, but I wouldn't recommend. Don't just think that worked for her, so I can
that
go
was everybody, man. If you got 14 fans, don't cuss them motherfuckers.
Don't do that, bro.
Hell no.
Fans already move on quick.
Yeah.
You damn get cocky on them and feel like you can talk to them crazy like that. Come on now.
Fuck all 14, y'all
would not recommend. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, man.
That's a good look, sir.
We almost done with the topics I got here, man. So last topic, man.
Wait, so we're not doing the segments today. It's just all one.
Yeah,
I'm with it
for sure.
I'll stick it in the beginning.
Last topic, man. We got Wiz Khalifa. You a fan of Wiz Khalifa?
Hell yeah, but I don't check for his new shit.
Fan of Wiz Khalifa.
I remember Cushion Orange Juice. That was his.
Glad
That to me, that's his classic album.
Glad you said that. That brings us right the way we going.
Okay, well after you said.
Okay, so I agree. Cushion Orange Juice.
His classic.
The How Fly mixtape from back in the day. That shit kind of put me on.
And the Currency together.
Yeah, that was the How Fly shit. Yeah.
Oh, it is. My fault. I'm tripping.
So that era kind of made me a Wiz fan. And I was following him, and then he started to get more and more mainstream, and then I kind of
Yeah.
See, because Currency still is on the same type of vibes he was doing back then, but Wiz kind of went mainstream with it.
Did you like his movie with Snoop?
That was the Mac and Devin Go to High School.
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit was cool.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Cool.
They were supposed to do a part 2, but shit ain't never come. It's too late now.
They both old as fuck now.
But yeah, I brought that up because he's set to drop Cushion Orange Juice 2. And you just said he ain't really been checking for his latest releases. So what's your thoughts on artists attempting to make part 2 of their classic projects? Is it a good idea? Do you feel like they usually don't hit the mark or they do hit the mark?
I hate to say it, I'm not trying to be that Debbie Downer, negative Nancy, but to me, I think people go and use the names of their classics to bring I understand the marketing aspect of like Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because those first 2 or 3, 4 Carters is like, we hold those in high regard. Hell, one of them is up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right there behind Carter 2.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I do understand taking the name of it and because it has so much nostalgia and marketability attached to it. But truthfully, I mean, even the Carters started getting stale.
Yeah.
So I think, unfortunately, that especially that sound that Wiz had at the time, he don't even make that type of music anymore. So for him to go and name it after to me, it's a classic. I don't give a fuck with nobody. That Cushion Orange Juice is a classic. For him to go and take that name, it doesn't tarnish the original, but is it gonna really be as good as that considering the type of music he makes? He makes
like you.
he makes soundtrack music, man.
Usually when artists try to do that, it don't hit the mark.
No.
And it's like, if you gonna consciously make that decision to, all right, I'm gonna call this Kush Orange Juice 2, you got to be able to tap back into that vibe and give us that sound again.
Yeah.
If you're not capable of doing that all these years removed from that point in your life, don't go with that title.
It don't gotta sound like literally the same, but you got to be in that.
You got to be that element
though.
Yeah.
You got to be hungry.
It can be a more refined version of it, but it got to be them type of vibes.
Yeah, it can't be this big ass song. What's the song he did for the Fast and Furious soundtrack?
See You Again,
It can't be that song.
Can't be that.
That's not Kush and Orange Juice. That's I'm Stupid Rich and I'm Wiz Khalifa. You know?
Right. And I ain't mad at him for doing that or the success he's seen from that, but I'm like, what you saying, bro? Like, it's really best to just come up with new project titles, man. Because I get it, as an artist, you know you're going to generate some extra excitement.
Of course.
My fans love Kush and Orange Juice so much. When I say I'm dropping Kush and Orange Juice 2, it's going to be anticipated. Yeah. But then usually with that anticipation comes
disappointment.
Exactly. So it's best to just
call it something else.
You know what I'm saying?
Just call it Minute Maid or something.
Something, I mean, yeah.
It can't be Kush and Orange Juice 2.
Dabs and Yoo-Hoos or something.
Yeah, why you do that? Dabs and you.
Nah, man. Hopefully, though, he is able to tap back into that bag, man. Really? I still check for him every once in a while just because I used to be such a big fan of him. So I ain't going to say I'm looking for every single time he drop, but if I'm just perusing one Friday, looking at the new releases and his shit come across, I might skim through a few songs. If I hear something that catch me, and I might add it to the playlist.
I need the Wiz Burn After Rolling, Kush and Orange Juice, how, like you said, like the shit him and Currency.
What was the damn Rolling Papers?
He
tried to do Rolling Papers too, and it was underwhelming.
He dropped the Rolling Papers too?
Yeah. Exactly. You ain't even know about it.
No. The first Rolling Papers, dude, that was Black and Yellow.
That's what I'm saying. He already did Rolling Papers too, and that fell flat, so now he's doing Kush and Orange Juice too.
Sir, he is too rich and famous to even be in that mind state.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's a specific, there's a specific hunger that comes with artists, washed artists or current artists, that you have washed artists or current artists that you have when you're trying to make it. Once you make it, the most artists, I won't say they lose it, but there's a difference between Get Rich or Die Trying and whatever the fuck else, whatever the most current 50 Cent album is. You can just tell.
If 50 Cent say he dropping Get Rich or Die Trying too,
you checking for it?
No, that's a stupid ass idea, bro.
Exactly.
Leave that alone.
Exactly.
That's gonna be Jordan on the Wizards.
Thank you. Boy, you crazy. Jordan and the Wizards.
Jordan and the
but
Wizards.
It's very accurate. See what I mean?
Don't do that shit. Because I know Jordan probably regret the hell out of that now. When he think back, I don't think that nigga would have. If he could do it again, he wouldn't have went out there with the Wizards.
Fuck on after
he would have just left after the Bulls championship. So why would you feel me?
I wish somebody would ask him that. Like, how do you feel about the Wizards?
I bet you if you got a private conversation with this man, hey man, be honest, bro.
The drive is different when you don't have shit and you living on food stamps in Section 8. I've lived in those conditions. I don't now, but you know what I mean? That's different when you walk in your breezeway. I had a few breezeways, AK hoods. You walk in your breezeways and niggas is
sitting all on the step.
Yeah, excuse me. Hey, you straight?
You got a cigarette?
Nigga.
Stupid ass shit like
drinking
that.
40s and goddamn
cigarette,
ODs and bumping face and all that. That's a very different mindset than, like Conor McGregor. When he was fighting niggas and he first came in, he ain't had shit. He fought Floyd. I think he made like 100 million or 50 million. That's a lifestyle change. Right. I want to hit that lifestyle change too.
Yeah,
but that is though. That's a whole different mindset compared to the trenches, for lack of a better word. I'm not saying I was shooting niggas, but I'm just, you don't have shit, a pot to piss in oil window throw it out of, and now shit, you can buy a whole mall full of them bitches.
Right.
How hungry can you really be?
Nah, you ain't telling no lie about that, bro.
No,
man, hopefully Kush and Orange Juice 2 got some good moments on there, but if you're asking me to predict, I'm going to say it's probably going to be not it.
No.
Probably going to be a high, major look. Either way, you done heard it now, so shit. That's how
Post and Bud Light, that's what you call
Shout out to Wiz Khalifa, man. I used to have a Taylor Gang t-shirt. Nah,
that nigga made me want to get a challenge so bad. You remember the music video for Black and Yellow?
Yeah.
That nigga say push the star. That bitch boom. I was oh shit.
All right, man. So that wraps up our segments, man. So we always in the show with our sleeper songs and our indie spotlight.
Yes, sir.
You got something prepared?
You go first. I have the sleeper song. I don't have I have my sleeper song.
All right.
Yeah, you go. I have it. I just got to find it. Please
Okay.
don't start playing because it's gonna connect to the speaker.
My sleeper song for episode 5 is
Yes, sir.
artist named Drum. I don't know if you're familiar. DRAM.
AM. Okay, I know the name. Okay.
Yeah, man. He had his moment back in the day. He had the big Broccoli song and a
Oh
couple other joints.
yeah. He's still around?
Yeah, he just dropped a new project, man. He got a song on there called When She Called. So yeah, that's my sleeper song for this episode. Drum, When She Called. If you ain't heard that, go search that. As soon as you get done watching this, thank me later, bro. It's a vibe. It's one of them. Yeah, it's one of them. So Drum, When She Calls. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, I'm going with. Actually, I was gonna go with another song, but because I've been on this song and I've been listening to it in the gym, I'm gonna roll both of them together. So my indie spotlight is Chemo. I think he's from the Bird, if I'm not mistaken.
Chemo?
Yeah.
I think he's from the Ville. I don't know where he's from, but that's my
He's
boy.
from the
Shout out to
A64,
Chemo,
I
man.
put it that way.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to his, so I'm late to the party, very late to the party.
Yeah.
This song came out in 2021. It's called Comeback. And I've been listening to that motherfucker in the gym. Him, and I can't talk about Al Harris song because it ain't came out yet.
Okay.
I got it in my email. He never fucking told me.
Unreleased joints.
Yeah. But Chemo song Comeback. Like the picture even got him with the rings, like and like I've been in the gym like that.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard as hell when he recreated the Jordan picture with the ring. Hey, shout out my boy Chemo, man. That dude's super dope as an artist, super creative. Just you know, he's a dope mind. So if you ain't heard of him, Chemo, KHEMO.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look up
Check
my
for
boy
that.
music, bro. He dope.
Yeah, his most recent project is called Flowers. It came out last year, but specifically that Comeback song, he got a music video for it. He playing baseball. It reminds me of the Saint Lunatics video, Batter Up.
Yeah,
but like
I used to love this shit too.
But that's even better in my opinion.
Word.
But yeah, I've been
Shout
on
out
that.
to Chemo, man.
It's motivation. So.
I think his shit is Culture Shift. Is that his? I think Culture Shift.
I believe so.
Yeah, Shots by the Culture and Culture Shift.
I believe
think that's his shit, bro.
Because he got him and the dude got the sneaker store. He doing content as well as his music. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Shout out to Chemo, man.
Shout out to Chemo.
All right, so was that your indie spotlight also?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so my sleeper wasn't an indie artist, but
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's cool.
Oh.
Shit, they can be one and the same. My indie spotlight, I'm gonna give it to super dope artist, man. Her name is Bree Morris, Bree Morris. She's super dope, bruh. She raps and she sings.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was featured on Player on my last project. She does the hook on
home
it.
team,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
She does the hook on it. She actually not from around here. When I discovered her, I thought she was because I seen Chemo, actually, coincidentally.
Oh, y'all both did a song with her.
I seen Chemo had a song with her first, and that's why I'm like, okay, so I thought she was from around here, and then when I reached out, turned out she wasn't from around. She was out in like Vegas at the time or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so she was out like West Coast. So I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, I reached out, man. We collaborated on the song. But before that song came about, I was just such a fan. I was going back and looking up her catalog and shit. And was like, yo, she's super dope, bro. Like, I gotta work with her. So yeah, man, that's my indie spotlight for this week. Bree Morris.
Bree Morris, okay.
Go follow her, tap in on all platforms, man. Let me see, what's her? She got a song called Jet Li that's super dope.
Okay.
Song called Paradise, and then she got a song with your boy Cartier Camo called Player. Go run that, spin that. Add it to your playlist. You heard me?
Yes, sir. All right, so.
But most importantly, subscribe to the tribe.
Please do. Please and thank you.
But shit, man. That's episode 5, man. That's all we had today, man.
All right. So, hey,
Until next time, Drake, come back on this nigga, man. Hey, the war is not over, bro.
Splash
It's time. It's time.
Team Light Skin.
It's time. OVO.
I don't do not sound like that.
No, I had to do the Birdman. What happened to that boy? Yeah, nah, man. We out here, man.
Hey, man.
Well, we got to do the whole...
We got the whole thing or just
Tribe Called
Culture,
man.
And we gone. Let's get the fuck out of here.